Show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the Chicago White Sox. First pitch coming your way next. And towing the slab, Sean Burke. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today. Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Coming home. And he's there at third with a triple. He scores and they have the lead.
Back-to-back base hits. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. 1-2 now. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. A 2-run blast, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a man at first, and here comes Alec Bohm. Gets him to chase after that one. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. First inning going a bit long. 23 pitches to this point. On a line. Brings it in. And there's 2 away. This is Bryson Stott. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Up and in, and that's ball 2. Harper, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. On the ground. The tag, and he's out. And that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And on the hill for the Phillies, Christopher Sanchez. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, it's a 3-pitch mix in the repertoire for this starter. He's going to have to command all 3 if he's going to have success on the hill today.
Chase Maidra steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Baseman, number 10, Chase Maidra.
Swing and a base hit, and the leadoff man aboard. Got him. 1 away.
Batting third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Miguel Vargas. And a big swing and a miss. Sanchez. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Fair ball. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out. Swing, and he popped it up. Real Muto takes it in for the out. 2 away now. Randall Grichuk now. The 1-1. And a foul ball.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
2 on, 2 outs. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Got him swinging for the K. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Here's the Phillies catcher, JT Realmuto. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And that one becomes property of the beast. He'll take a trot around the bases. And they boost their lead. It's 4-0. What a stop. And very nicely done for the out. So the Philly batting order turns over. Luis Ariz stands in. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
2 away. This one in the air, center field. Peters under this one. And that'll do it. Back at right field. We head to the bottom of the second. Braden Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Montgomery.
Hard hit, but right at him in left.
Batting 7. Left fielder. Sam Antonacci.
And that one is lifted in the air. Harper should have this one. 2 down. Here's Joey Bart now.
Catcher Joey Bart.
2 down, nobody on. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. All set for the start of the inning. So here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. The 2-1. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. Another homer. His second homer of the night, and they add to the lead. It's 5. So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Ryan Hudson.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and there's 1 down. And now it's Alec Bohm. The 1-1. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Bryson Stott digs in now.
Third baseman, Bryson Stott.
Here's a 2-2. That one is absolutely belted. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. And a double puts runners at second and third with 2 out. That's towards center. Peters settles underneath it. And that is that. Back here on the south side, set for the bottom of the third, Tristan Peters steps to the plate for the White Sox. Late with the swing there. Center field, Arise after it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. 1-2 now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
The 1-2.
No, he's really working him away, this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 away. Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the White Sox. Stays alive. My drop off of first with 2 away. Swing and a line drive, and that one's a base hit out into left center field. Around second, on his way to third. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Crawford settles underneath it. And the inning is over. Here on the south side, out of the fourth, Justin Crawford stands in for the Phillies. Now a screamer into the outfield. Can't get there. Base hit. And he'll pull into second safely.
He was all over that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game.
He's trying for third. Cut on and miss. No throw. Safe at third. It's a stolen base. Runner at third, nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout. Tag, and he got him. Great throw. Here's Trey Turner. Here's a 1-1. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Everything came together for him. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more set.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they add on. 7-0. A new arm into the game. The righty, Eric Fetty. He's into the game with the bases empty. Here comes Bryce Harper. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
That's a ball.
That
That's
one missed. Got him swinging. Bottom of the inning. Here's the White Sox DH, Randall Grichuk.
Designated hitter.
The 2-1.
Grichuk.
That's ripped into the outfield, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Here's the throw, and he's got a leadoff double in the fourth.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Got him swinging, and that's 4 strikeouts.
For the White Sox.
Now the left fielder, Sam Antonacci. Hit on the ground softly to short. Whips it to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. Man at second. That clips the zone. 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. The throw in. And he's in there as a run scores.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Man on second, 2 down. Just
Outside,
missed.
that's the ball.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Line to left, and foul ball. Out to center. And that is that. Back at right field. New inning getting started. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. And that is cut on and missed. And the count 1-2.
Ball inside.
Hit in the air left field. Antonacci under it. And there's one away.
Up next for Philadelphia, left fielder Brandon Marsh.
1-1 now. And that is out of play. Fair ball. And he'll reach second with one away.
Up next for Philadelphia.
So
third
man aboard, Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. And a foul ball. Man at second. That one is absolutely belted. And that one becomes property of the beast. A 2-run homer, and they add to their lead. It's 9-1.